Good morning, traders. Justin Thompson, founder of Renegade Trading Group. Just want to give you a update, a morning update on what we talked about last night. It looks like I completely missed on my analysis yesterday, expecting the market to go down from this 78.6 retracement on Fibonacci supply area here, and market is going up this morning. There was some good news this morning that propelled it upward. The unemployment rate fell all the way down to 13%. Terrible news, but that it's that high. But I guess good news that it's starting to come down. So so the market's rallying off of that. It was rallying ahead of that, but that really got it going. So probably gonna have a good update today. Though we are in supply right now, so it's not a crazy good supply zone I've got drawn out right here. I have taken a short off of it that was profitable. That was moving from, that's my Thinkorswim where I use, and this is NinjaTrader that I place most of my trades on. Really user friendly for analysis. So this 4-hour supply zone here, based off these wicks right here, found it on 4 hours. So could get a reaction off of that to the downside. If that one breaks through, probably go long up into this 32.23 to 32.55 range. So that is a much better level of supply than this one down here. So if that one don't work, I would be planning to go long to there, go short in that zone. This is our all-time high right here, so we're getting there. I'd say now that we've broken the 78.6 retracement on Fibonacci, that's probably where we're headed. So these zones that I'm using to go short on, it's probably going to be a short-term trade. Take a look at the NASDAQ real quick. One point of note, the S&P, this will show you right here, the S&P is up 62 points right now. NASDAQ's up 57. It just started rallying again after dropping just a few minutes ago. The S&P was up 48 and the NASDAQ was only up 6. It's definitely, percentage-wise, it is lagging the S&P by a good bit, because 3 times as large in number of points, and not as many points up. So I'll tell you, this is a demand zone that I had drawn out this morning, and it just barely touched, and we've been going up ever since. So I was actually shorting in here, and down here I wanted to go long. So took that for a small profit, and if I held on, I'd be doing awesome. But anyway, we're up $1,100 today, so I'm pretty happy with that. Kind of waiting to see what kind of reaction we get in this zone, maybe at the top of this zone. Could get a pullback. Now that we're in a supply zone, this is not a good place to go long. Now a lot of people will go long there. We call them amateurs. When the market is high, it's had a good rally. Some people will say, "Oh, the market's going up. I want to buy it," and then it'll go down. Pull over the NASDAQ. I was talking about this brown line right here. That's your all-time high, right around this level here, 97.60 area. Let's see, I can tell you exactly. 97.63 is your all-time high. So when you're on such a high time frame, our points change really fast to get it accurate on the chart. But so we had a good reaction yesterday off the all-time high, a good down move. So roughly 170 points down off of that on the Nasdaq. So that's a very good move. All the way, most of the way into the close there, and then bounced probably off of a demand zone. So maybe a tiny little one right there if I drop down to a 5-minute or something. So this market is so reactive to every little thing. This was a 5-minute supply zone I had, or not supply zone, but demand zone that I had drawn out right here, and it didn't make. So it's a 5-minute. This is why it's red. So 93.08 to 93.24 ish came down to 19 and 93 up to 95. So 200 points off of a 5-minute demand zone. So show you the kind of strength in the market right now. This big down move right here, that was a big move, but it was off of a 1-hour supply zone. So I remember making some money off of that. So from here, we've had a good up move today. We could see a sideways day for the rest of the day. We could continue up. So probably will have a reaction off of that supply zone though. Let's go look at crude oil right quick. Crude oil rallying big this morning. If we go back a ways, we've got a gap still to be filled. It is on its way to fill that. It'll probably do that next week would be my best guess. So I'm comfortable with longs up into this 41.20 area. Be careful around where the gap closes. So since it had a $10 drop from that point last time back in March, that could be a place where it has a reaction. So I think keep going. Your next supply zone is not until $45 on the 4-hour anyway. Go take a quick look at it on the 1-hour. Got a little area here around 42.50 and then 44.59. So that's it. Like pretty bullish on crude oil right now. It's had such a big move down. I mean, it was down to $6 on this one at one point. This was not the front month contract at the time. Yeah, if you remember my kids in the background. The other one went negative like $40, something crazy like that. So that's crude oil right now. Let's see if we drop. Seem to be having a little bit of a pullback right now. So if it were to come down to here, 38, let's draw a box around it. So call it 38.18 to 38.36. 18 tick wide in my opinion. That would be where I want to buy it. This whole area, there's a lot of demand in here, so there's another area right below here. So if that one don't work, try that one. That one will probably at least have some kind of reaction, especially if you buy it if it makes it to the extreme and you buy there around 38.18, 38.20. That should be pretty profitable for you. And then it's like zone on top of zone on top of zone right now. So it's created a lot of demand on the way up, which makes it more difficult for it to go down. So that is another reason why I'm much more comfortable with the longs than the shorts on the crude oil right now. So my door, so I can cut down on the kids screaming. I got 4 kids. They're ages 9 down to 2 right now, so they're having fun. I think that's going to be all for me today. Maybe we'll take another quick look at the NASDAQ, see if we haven't, like we're looking at crude oil, see if we have a little pullback. Really hasn't created demand on anything less than a 15-minute anyway, or greater than 15-minute. Yeah, so coming up to supply on the NASDAQ, just like we are on the, let's go back, and not where I have S&P on this line, so on this chart. So we are really getting close to the extreme of this zone right here. So really interested to see what happens here. I've got one of my indicators that I use is indicating a short is coming. So this could be where it works. Show you one thing that I like to do. This chart to cooperate with me. Put this side by side here. If you watch me very much, you know I'm all about trend lines. So if we got a decent trend line break, I'm done trading for today. If I take this, I'm just gonna do it on my simulator. So happens all the time. Just hit the trend line and bounce up. So
order submitted.
all right.
Order filled.
Take this short off of the trend line break and see how that works out. Probably want to put my stop above the zone here. It's kind of a large stop. You may not be as comfortable taking that large of a stop. You might want to take the zones. This trend line break is not really working. So when that happens, what I do is adjust the trend line. Go back to where it started and see. Yeah. I'll use this one. See, that one would have broken too by a little bit. Two contracts is what I'm most comfortable with trading. And normally like this, I'll take profit on the first contract after I make a plus stop to break even, or break even plus one or two ticks. Kind of watch and see, wait to see how this plays out. I told you a while ago, we got a lot of buyers right now. The market's up. Everyone's like, hey, the market's going up. Market's opening here in 7 minutes. So that could be when we see a sell off out of the supply area. The supply area that we're in. So trend line just broke again. Came back to where I'm break even on the trade. You can find all kinds of zones on a tick chart. When you can't find it on a 5-minute chart, see these zones all over the place. That's having a reaction off of. Caught me so fast though. I mean, they might have a small reaction of a few ticks, but usually it'll break through. So starting to get positive. This is 10 ticks. That would be $125 on the first contract if it hits. I'll move my stop to break even. Having a little reaction right there. I broke that. Next stop should be down here around 72. So should easily hit my target there. One more tick. Don't really like it when it does that. Comes within one tick of hitting my target and then goes back up like that. I'm still in the supply zone. I've even made it a lot smaller. $69.50 right here. Potential place where it slows down. So coming back.
Target filled.
And there I'm hit. So now we'll go to the break even plus 2 ticks. So lock in another $25. So I'll make $150 on this trade no matter what happens. $69.50. I'm gonna put my target right there. Let's see, we'll go 69.75. I've locked in $50 of profit on this trade. On this contract, let's see. take it up to 75. 125 on the first contract, 75 locked in on the second contract, $200. Let's see if this hits. This is 225 if we get filled at the target down here, so that'd be 350 on this trade. See if we can get that. Leave my stop here to give this room to move around. It's definitely in the 500 ticks, definitely a demand zone right here. So getting a reaction off of that, very top of that zone. May not get filled at our target. Maybe. Just came within 2 ticks. All right, this is just about to fill, I believe.
Target filled.
All right, 350. I guess I miscalculated. $400 on that trade. And that is how I trade trend line breaks in a supply zone. So the trend line breaks can work anywhere on the chart, but in a supply zone, they're usually especially good. So again, I've switched over to a simulated account to take that trade on. It was 0. I had placed a trade on it today, so I was at 0 before that trade and up 400. Let's see, that was a matter of just a few minutes. I don't know why this has been happening. NinjaTrader 8 has been freezing up on me pretty regular here lately. I run NinjaTrader 7 and 8 at the same time, and 7's been working great, but 8 not so great. I don't know what's going on. Just updated NinjaTrader 8 yesterday to see if that would fix the problem. There's 9:30. Wish I could see what was happening. I could go look at this. See what it's doing right now. Not a lot of movement right at the moment. Didn't take off in either direction. Could be a few minutes. 31.69. Looks like moving again here. So in that trade for 8 minutes, $400 in 8 minutes, right before the open. So this was my sell at 9:20 and 44 seconds, just under 8 minutes, I guess. First target at 9:26, so 6 minutes. And then another 2 minutes till I got my final target. So 8 minutes, $400, $50 a minute. It's something that it's possible when you're in a trade, not all day while you're trading normally. So I like to think about that. And like, I traded for 8 minutes, made $400. It's $50 a minute. That's pretty good income. Let's see, what did I take that off at? 69.75. It's been down to 68.50. 5 ticks lower. So still messing around in this zone right here. Got a lot of consolidation right here. Don't know if it wants to go up or down at the moment. Yeah, I'm really interested to see if this is gonna go back and break supply and go up to the next level. Or are we gonna pull back down into some demand? Keep my charts cleaned up. This is crazy consolidation here. Could have a strong move, whichever direction it breaks out of this from. It's really range bound at the moment. Let's go back to the top of the range, see what happens here. Pushed it by about a tick, I believe, and alright, looks like it wants to go up. If you remember though, not a place I want to go long in supply. So this little supply zone right there is reacting off. It's a 500 tick chart. Basically, every candle represents 500 orders filled. So a demand area here. Some people trade off of this. Take those zones, obviously. We don't have any zones over here. Maybe if we drop down to like a 1 minute. So 63, 64 area down here on a 1 minute. Nasdaq's really been rallying the last few minutes. It's up 86 points right now. Headed back toward the highs. Take a look at that. On the 4 hour, back to the all-time high here. The recent test of the all-time high at 97.40. So we've been to 35. down to 22. Really interested to see is this going to break, or are we going to leave the supply zone and have a move down? Get rid of these zones that are used up. Now we're just going sideways in the zone. Nasdaq's put back up to retest yesterday highs around the 97.42 area. Nasdaq's coming down to 97.30.
Order submitted.
Take another short here if it comes down.
Order filled.
Can put my stop above the zone. See, that's pretty regular. It goes back up and tests the trend line before it goes down. Keeps testing my entry level. Sometimes I take like a six tick or $75 profit on the S&P and go for some larger ones today since we're in this high time frame zone. A little unfortunate right now. You know, if I had taken that 6 ticks and moved my stop to break even, I'd be up $75 on this trade. and out of it. So if we get another trend line break here, NASDAQ is testing again. It's high level, just hit 97.45 and backed off of it. 97.38 right now. So not uncommon for us to get a lot of sideways movement in the zone before it does what we expect. I think I will tighten this up to my 60.
Target filled.
Take that 75 and go to break even. Get stopped out. The second one for break even, or make some more if it keeps going down.
Stop
All
filled.
right, break even on that one at 475. Since we've been watching. If I want to do anything else. NASDAQ broke above the highs of yesterday. Let's see here. It's going, that's the all-time high. And above the former all-time high, 96.63. Now 97.71 is 97.71.50 is the new all-time high on the NASDAQ futures. If we made an all-time high on the cash market, we did not make an all-time high on the cash market yet. We still got a little ways to go. They can differ. So 98.38 is the all-time high. 97.79 is the high today. Take another look. We have made it to the top of the zone. I'll try it one more time.
Order filled.
Take this short. Since I'm so high, my stop on the ATM strategy is automatically above the zone, the same place we've been using, 83.50. So we can get that $125 this time. On the first contract. It's been up 100 on one contract. I want to see the 125. really no demand right here pushing it up. Just decided to go sideways. Get rid of this or adjust this trend line. Demand's really down here. It missed me by a tick, no? Sometimes it'll touch the target and not fill. It's called hit but no fill. Not this time. Missed it by a tick so far. I lost my, there we are, my NASDAQ chart. Fell back below this all-time high. Futures. Maybe it'll work this time. Cooperate with me. 77.25. Missed it by a tick.
Target filled.
Alright, target filled. On those fill, I like to go plus 2. And we'll be stopped out, it looks like.
Stop filled.
Yeah, another $150 or up to 600 since my first trade on this account at 920 or 922. 920. 30 minutes, $600 minus commissions. So I think I'll wrap it up for today. Hope you enjoy watching. Best of trades to you. Again, keep an eye on this supply zone. If we break above, look for that next one that we've outlined, and probably going to go long. So if the NASDAQ futures is breaking above its all-time high and continuing on, and this breaks its supply level, then you'd be looking for longs. If not, looking for shorts. So keep trying doing those trend lines and take the trend line breaks. You watched me take 2 of them this morning, and then the third trade was just off of being near the top of that supply level. Just went ahead and jumped in, and all three worked. Hope everyone has a good day.